Tekashi 6ix9ine went into a New York courtroom this morning / afternoon, and he told it all. He sang like a canary bird. He snitched, he ratted, all that. He told on everybody associated with the 9 Trey gang. He even got Trippy Red caught up. He just snitched. I heard he was snitching on people that he didn't even have to snitch on. It was like, yeah, I saw him steal a bottle of water. And back in the day, he lied on his taxes. And he cheated on his gal. He was just snitching on everybody today. Anything that moved, he was telling on you. I saw that dog pee on top of that pole. I saw that cat lick his owner. I'm snitching. I'm telling. You remember back in the day, the tattletale in the class, the teacher's pet? That's who Tekashi 6ix9ine was today in efforts to get out of prison early. Tekashi 6ix9ine is facing, well, he was facing a minimum of 47 years on a racketeering charge had he opted to go into a courtroom and plead not guilty. But because he pled guilty and agreed to work with the feds, Tekashi 6ix9ine, from what I'm hearing, and this is my sources telling me this, my New York plug, you can take it for what it's worth, but as a reporter, more times than not, I get it correct. Now, y'all might get on me about this and that, little minor details that I might get wrong about it, but more times than not, overall, y'all know we get it right around here. I'm hearing that Tekashi 6ix9ine and his team, which is super small at this point, and his intermediate family, I'm hearing that 6ix9ine is planning on, he's looking forward to a 2020 release. Yes, we are, look, it's about to be October right now. We only got a couple more months left in this year. And Tekashi 6ix9ine, a guy who, again, facing a minimum 47 years when he was arrested back in November of 2018, last year, close to this time, he can now possibly get out and walk free in a few months' time after doing a little bit over a year inside of a prison. And his year or so inside of a prison would be different because he's been protected. They've gotten him somewhere reportedly where it ain't as bad as what it would be if he was just in a normal prison, because he's agreed to work with the feds. They got him somewhere safe, or safe enough at least, because he's a rat. But I don't want to focus on Tekashi 6ix9ine today as much as I want to focus on something else that's been on my mind and I wanted to share it with my people. It's what I'm feeling. Yes, everybody named mama could talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine and how he's this Hispanic kid who wanted to be a rapper, who wanted to be cool. So he decided to put a tattoo on his face, put some color in his hair. And if you look at the transcript, watch my video from earlier today that I dropped. That's a straight news story. Tekashi 6ix9ine admitted that he was being extorted by the 9 Trey gang. That's what he said. He said, look, I told this video director, I want to be cool. I want to be a part of something. He admitted in the courtroom today that he didn't have to go through the normal initiation process, which sometimes is to the point where you got to cut somebody. I didn't hear people say you got to kill somebody, you got to catch a body to be a part of the set, depending on what gang it is. I'm not trying to get that far into it. But Tekashi said, I ain't had to go through that. The 9 Trey gang told me just to keep my nose clean, keep making them hit records like Gummo. That was where they was at the time shooting that video. And you'll be all right. Tekashi 6ix9ine was getting extorted. So I don't want to focus on 6ix9ine. We already know what's going on there. What I want to focus on is everyone else. Look, I don't know if y'all know my backstory. I don't come on here enough and talk to y'all about my backstory. I am from Memphis. Contrary to the popular belief out there, I'm not from Atlanta or wherever the hell y'all think I'm from. I'm from 901 Memphis. Probably a lot of y'all don't assume I'm from Memphis because I ain't on camera as much as I need to. I like to kind of give the videos, give the news, and kind of walk away, right? I'm from Memphis, born and raised my whole life. Ain't no other city in between that. I went to school, and you see the UT on, well, you can't see it, but I got a UT shirt on. I went to school in Knoxville. And from there, I don't live in Memphis right now, but I'm from Memphis. Family all in Memphis. I want to put this out in the atmosphere. while I got y'all attention. I went to Craigmont High School in Memphis, Tennessee. I had decisions to make. At 16, 17, I was broke. Even decided to steal. I don't even share stories like this, but I stole. I was more of a department store thief than I was. I never robbed a person, but I stole from stores. And 16, 17 years of age, I had a good head on my shoulders. I always had a good head on my shoulders. But let's be clear. That could have easily went left. Right? I come from nothing. For real. I know, like I said, I ain't the dude that come on camera and just throw it in your face that I'm from Memphis and all that. I ain't doing that. That ain't me. I had decisions to make at a young age. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? The streets are right there. See, I think we be putting too much love on the street aspect of it. Look, I don't knock anybody who do it, but the amount of credit that we give the street dude over the dude that just goes out and gets a job is ridiculous to me. We take it too far. We putting too much respect on the dude that go out there in the streets. What about the dude who say, I was 16, 17, this is my life. I said, you know what? Let me go work at Five Guys Burgers and Fries on Ridgeway. I ain't built like that. I don't got it in me to sell that stuff to my people. I don't got it in me. I ain't got it in me to kill one of my homies. I ain't got it in me to snitch on one of my homies. I ain't got it in me to kill somebody I don't know. I don't got it in me, bro. Unless you trying to come at me and my family, I ain't the dude starting problems with no one at this point in my life, for sure. I ain't got it in me. Nothing's wrong with that. You don't get to tell me what cool is to me. You don't get to define my cool. There's nothing about being from the streets or not being from the streets that's gonna make me look at you and say, you cool or not. I'm gonna look at your character, who you are as a person. There are people in corporate America that are rats. A lot of them. There are people who are in the streets that are rats. There are people in corporate America that are solid. There are people in the streets that are solid. People are people. Whatever morals you had on this side, you take them to the streets. I personally believe that same type of person, whatever's in your DNA is gonna transfer over into the streets. Right? Somebody need to hear this out there. We could easily get caught up in talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine today. Ain't no preaching, no pass, none of that. Some of y'all need to be looking at what happened to Tekashi today and telling yourself, damn, bro really wasn't built like that. He didn't have it in him. Maybe I don't have it in me. Maybe I'll be in debt or in jail in the next 2 years. Ain't nothing wrong with going and getting a job. I worked at Five Guys, Ridgeway. I worked at Backyard Burgers, Germantown. I worked at the Nike factory, East Memphis. William and Sonoma, right across the street, down the street. Nothing's wrong with saying you ain't built like that. Go get a job. I wasn't built like that, bruh. What you gonna say? Oh, you a sellout? I'm from nothing for real. Ain't no money. Go do your research on me. Ain't no money tied to my name, my family. We ain't have it like that. I ain't want to go to the streets though. I wasn't built like that. You can't make me feel uncool about myself because I got it in me. I got the confidence in myself to say I wasn't built like that. Because a lot of y'all not built like that. And you think you is. And you ain't built like that. That's why niggas end up dead, in jail, or in Tekashi 6ix9ine situation, ratting to stay out of jail, and potentially is going to be on the street where he's going to be a target for the rest of his life, so he could very well end up dead. Let's call a spade a spade. That dude has got a target on his back for the rest of his life, especially if he think he's going to become a rapper again. Bruh, nothing's wrong with saying, I ain't built like that. Let me go get a job. Let me go provide for my family and friends elsewhere, another way. Let me go be a reporter. Let me go do this, start a YouTube, whatever, be a doctor, whatever. If you not built like that, stay out them streets. Because though Tekashi 6ix9ine was getting extorted, the same principles are in effect. This is a dude who wanted to be cool by being someone he was not. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. I thank you so much for the time, love, and support. By the way, you're going to be seeing a lot more of this pretty face on camera in the foreseeable future. I know you like this face, man. If somebody said I look like I got a little bit of Down syndrome in me, I laughed. I don't have Down syndrome, so look to anybody that does, but I don't. That was a cute little joke. Whoever made that in my last video, you cute for that. I'm gonna check your ass back. I thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. It's just a little PSA, Let y'all know who I am. We really come from nothing. For real, for real. Not no for fake. We really come from nothing for real, for real. But I had decisions, and I wasn't built like that. I just chose to get a job, take my ass to college, figure it out that way. Maybe some of y'all should do the same. I'm out.